It's going to be cold. It's going to be cold. It's going to be windy. I think just preparing your mind, preparing yourself, whether, talking to the equipment guys, stuff that, it's obviously we're going to be playing on grass, a different type of field that we've been playing on the last couple of weeks. And so, just, what kind the right type of cleats that we got to, put on, and, got a lot of trust for those guys in there to get us right.
I think it was last year's divisional against the Patriots. I think that was pretty cold. I don't know if that was, a couple degrees at kickoff. Played in the Mountain West Championship game in Laramie. That was, I think, 5 degrees at kickoff. So this one's going to be chilly.
What is the coldest game you've played in?
Like 22 degrees in Missouri. Yeah. It's supposed to be 0, though, so I don't know with that.
And it's going to be one in the negatives with the wind chill, I think. That's one of those things you just can't control, so you try not to really think about it too much.
Under 10 degrees, it's just it's just cold, I don't know how else to describe it. But again, we know certain things to keep our bodies warm, and our equipment staff does such a good job of making sure that we have the right tools and equipment to keep warm on the sidelines.
It's a mindset. You got to come ready to play. They got to play in it too. So, we're gonna have to play well to win.
Obviously, switching to the long sleeves during the cold, that's a positive.
I wore sleeves, but I'm gonna try not to wear sleeves this game. So we'll see how that goes.
I know some guys do like a little wetsuit underneath that kind of traps all the heat in. Last year doing the divisional, I don't remember if it was icy hot or Vaseline or something. Put them on my toes to try to keep some warmth and insulation there. That's really all I do.
I started putting on warm skin and some Vaseline. I never did that before. So.
Does that help?
Yeah, it helped a lot. It helped the last game.
Mentally knowing we're going to be outside, it's going to be cold, going to be windy. Sometimes it comes down to the type of gloves you wear, if it's going to be a little wet, type of cleats you wear on their field, just little things like that our equipment managers are so good at. Really takes the thinking off of our plate.
On Cleveland, a couple years, we had some cold games. Wasn't nothing like what it was last year against New England, and it's definitely not going to be anything like what Chicago is going to be like this weekend.
It's definitely going to be cold, but I went sleeveless for that New England game last year. I think it was even colder, and it was at night. So, we'll be ready.
I'm sure the ground's going to be super hard, just like it is when it's, here, but that shouldn't affect too much.
There, and it's cold out there right now, Obviously, it's probably going to be colder on Saturday, but it's nothing we're not used to.
We were supposed to get so much snow last game, and it didn't come really to that late in fourth quarter. So whatever the weather is, we'll deal with it and kind of adjust on the fly. But yeah, having that experience in the wind and obviously playing in Laramie for a few years, and I feel comfortable in that type of situation. But again, every game and situation is different, so I guess we'll see.
So obviously, it's going to kind of affect some preparation things, but we were out there today. If anyone's used to the cold, it's us, so we'll be ready for it.